Okay, so in the following section of this evaluation question, I will discuss the following: genre, location and iconography, title, font style and film poster design, including image, text, font, colour and layout. Firstly, commenting on genre. Our trailer generally conformed to the conventions of the standard dystopian genre. For example, we offered an equilibrium within a world of chaos and unbalance between men and women. This setting of an unbalanced society set in the future is commonly used in a dystopian genre, for example in Children of Men. We then provided a disequilibrium where a gender war leads to the introduction of a virus killing a majority of the women. This outcome is due to the dictatorship of powerful figures through oppression. This again is a common theme. For example, in V for Vendetta, the government is the oppressor of the general population, and this is something dystopian films are generally recognised for. It could also be argued that we challenge the genre, as our protagonist is female. Both Children of Men and V for Vendetta have male protagonists, as do a majority of dystopian films. The introduction of a strong female goes against some common stereotypes of being a soft, sweet, gentle woman. We intentionally did this as we felt it complemented the very postmodern style of dystopian genre. Locations. Our locations were chosen to reinforce the genre and the atmosphere in our shots, a convention used also in many media products. For example, we avoided any sunlit, joyful-looking places as we wanted to show the side of being on the run, being an outlaw, and the lifestyle our protagonist would have to live in. This meant a majority of the shots with her were set either in a dingy, damp, cold-looking car park with harsh synthetic lighting, or in areas with overgrown shrubbery and broken brick walling. These chaotic, dangerous-looking locations reinforce the concept of living in this dark, dystopian vision of the world. We also wanted to use wanted posters in our mise-en-scène, again to reinforce this ongoing motif of the main character being a wanted fugitive running from this overpowering, oppressive government. The use of such propaganda in our shots followed again the conventions of using props and iconography to promote our genre. The font of our title followed the dystopian genre in the sense that it was block lettering, however had severe imperfections. The slanted letters almost look broken down. This could be seen as representing that breakdown of society and disruption within the film. The titles for the actors and narrative hints, however, were in a thinner, more ancient-looking font. This was done mainly as we wanted an kind of edgy, older-looking style to contrast with our future setting. We also felt that this worked effectively, as it was going against the conventions which we wanted to add to our postmodern style. Finally, our film poster. Now, this followed the conventions of many film posters, the main inspiration being the poster for Children of Men. By looking at the Children of Men poster in comparison to their trailer, I noticed the use of different fonts. We too decided to do this. In this case, we went for a more documentary-like style of text to reinforce the filming style. The title is in a documentary-styled font, very thin and clinical. The differentiation in colour, a burnt amber and a stark white, makes it stand out. The image used was of our female protagonist. The focus is on her slightly ragged appearance and emotive expression of fear and anxiety. Her image takes up a majority of the poster, however, we did want to still show that fugitive aspect of her hiding, which is why her face is hidden. This also hints to elements of action within the film. We used a typical film poster convention of having a review to promote the film, in this case Empire magazine, linking to my classmate Sarah's magazine cover. It specifically talks about the cinematography of the movie with the quote, "a cinematography masterpiece." Other text includes the three main actors. By also adding the information of Abby Garley having a Best Actress award, links to the idea of using actors to promote a film, using the poster and trailer. Also, this involves the two-step flow theory, so opinion leaders will pick up the reviews and therefore transmit it to their followers, which does help with the marketing. Finally, the tagline shows to be as if it's almost carved or written on the wall, the infection is coming. This adds a kind of enigma to the poster. Questions are provoked. What infection? Why is she so scared? Where has this infection come from and what does it do? All of these questions that are evoked make the viewer want to watch the film. This use of creating enigmas through the poster is commonly used in media products, and we too used it to build anticipation.